the day. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Take it in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Well, here come the Eagles on offense, and it's Jalen Hurts at the controls in his second season now out of Oklahoma.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Throwing is Hurts.
Rolling to his left.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. They go play action with Hurts.
It's complete. Javon Wims, the open man. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
The numbers for Sanders last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And he's going to have the connection to Foster. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Hurts. Got a man open. It's Wims. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown.
Devontae Smith with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The return man, Wilson.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. They'll be led out by the 2015 NFL Most Valuable Player in his 11th season in the league, 32-year-old Cam Newton.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone to the receiver?
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 21 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Now, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. That's caught right side by Anderson. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he gets this out to Foster on the right side. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
From the 36, Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Hurts. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Smith here. That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On 2nd and 10, Newton buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Now Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
From the 24, Newton.
And there we saw one of the...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Davion Taylor coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He finds his man, complete. That's Moore. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3-and-out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on first down, Hurts. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll get you. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
On 2nd and 9, Newton forced out to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The shotgun snap for Newton. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. 2nd down and 8. From the 50, Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Newton. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. From the 35 on 2nd down. Hurts over the middle to Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run with Sanders. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 42. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 17-3. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Cam's throw is caught here by Anderson.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw is Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Coming up on second and 7.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Being chased out left. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Look at this, a tight end carry. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is third and goal. Back to throw, Newton. And it will be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Flushed out right.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him.
Touchdown, Panthers. Howard Wilson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. But Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Javon Wims, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Looking to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range. Gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over.
7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So it was a golden chance to go ahead here in the final moments, but he misses for a 2nd time in this game.
Brandon, either one of those go, and they might be on their way to a victory. Instead, they're going to have to hold on here defensively just to force overtime.
Throwing is Newton. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive.
They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. On 2nd down. It's Sanders, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll set up to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Back to throw now on first down.
That's swung out wide to Sanders.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's a second down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's got this down to the 35.
68 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Hurts is going to try and run.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he fires one, but incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. The kick by Elliott is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. First throw in overtime for Newton. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now Newton with his first throw in OT. And his throw is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Now Newton
gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
They wanted to avoid the dreaded 4th down and having to get a conversion or it being the final play. They picked it up, though, on 3rd.
I love how you described that because we've been in those situations and seen it. If you get to 4th down, especially in overtime, things get a little shakier, don't they? The hands get shaky, right? The throw, if you're going to throw the ball, being able to run it, all of that coming down to one big play. Very nice of them and nice for them to pick it up on 3rd.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Derek Barnett in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.